I had a bubbly personality and looked like I had it all. However, how I was feeling on the inside was completely different. I aimed to please and felt the need to be accepted by people. With that being said, I found myself in unhealthy relationships, boyfriends and friends, to where I was not making the best decisions. I was doing things that I'm not proud of. I thought moving away from the lake would help, and it did in some ways. I could run away from people and situations, but I still felt crappy on the inside. I was working dead-end job after dead-end job, and was starting to surround myself with more positive people. I went to Michigan to visit some friends for a football game and had a great conversation at breakfast that morning with my girlfriend, talking to me about her relationship with God and her story. It was very inspiring and got me thinking. I felt like something was missing in my life and I just couldn't put my finger on it. She invited me to go with her to church that Saturday night, so I went. It was fun and not at all scary as I thought it was going to be. I went home a couple of days later, and that following Sunday I started my church journey. I found a church that I really liked, and so I started to attend on a regular basis. There were a few people who aided for my spiritual journey. A dear girlfriend of mine, Ashton, who is here today, my cousin Michelle, and of course my supportive parents.
I'm supposed to be the one crying, not you.
Got it.
Since I started going to church and building my relationship with God, I have seen a huge difference. I feel like I am genuinely a happier person. I always felt like everything happened for a reason. I have noticed that I don't have to make decisions all the time, and that I can pray that God will guide me on the right path. I don't feel alone anymore. I feel like I finally have some guidance and faith in my life. I decided to be baptized today because I have accepted Christ as my Savior. I have sinned and lived a lifestyle that was not right for me, and I want to start a new lifestyle with God as my leader. What led me to this decision was that I have been attending church for a little over a year and a half, and I finally feel connected enough in my faith to take the next step. I'm ready to start my life as a Christian. Fate has a funny way of working. I moved back to the lake and started working at Kalo. There I met my love, Channing, and that is how I found Tree 197. I couldn't be more blessed.
Bring me back up, okay? I went through most of my life as a firm believer of doing the best you can and you will get your just due. Well, I found out different in life that sometimes you have to do things that is opposite that we were taught in order to get ahead in the game of life. My family always came first, and usually so did everyone else. When I turned 50, I realized that all the materialistic things in the world didn't matter if I truly wasn't living life the way I was meant to, the way that I was taught early in life. That is when I decided we needed to get a fresh start and begin a new chapter. Life has been pretty amazing since we moved down to the lake, but I was still feeling an empty void in my life. That is when I first got invited to check out the Tree Church family. That void has finally been fulfilled, and today I want to show God, my family, and friends my commitment to follow Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, baby girl, for getting me on the right track again. I see how good it has turned out for you. Come on, baby.
You got it.
You got it. And I knew it was the right thing to do. Thank you, my Kohler.
Woo! Come on, Mike!